Hi, folks. Little technical difficulty with my little miniature tripod there. I love you, and I'm going to a new place today. Or are you going with me to confer on you powers that you have not known about conceiving you or seeing you differently than what's always been presented to you as you? I am a consciousness of one. And I make all things changed now because I am belligerent not again to the things of me or thinking I'm not me, for I am one among the heavens. And I destroy choice not, but I bring you a new one. Will you obey me not again in your mirror as a thing called separate? Will you be the I am one of a many'd one, many members, one mind, one consciousness, one skill, or not needing any? I am the school of the righteous, me, not. I, I am I am the school of the light body, infinite consciousness, and humanity becoming cosmic immortals. So that tells you a lot, doesn't it? Describes our purpose, our reason for being, our ontological objectives not, or are you seeing the phenomenology of me? Are you experiencing the me of the real, not tormented by you again in your mirror, the visible prospects of, as? We are creating a new course, or are we charting ours differently now so that you will be enamored no more with you? Are you in the course that I'm approving not, or prophylactic in your industries not, but I'm no longer providing health care for the sovereign? Or am I changing everything you need? Everything you think you need? Everything you thought life have about life, learning, and ability to create heaven, a blissful paradise experience? I am me in love with me. My words, you see, are me. My words make a choice now, not, or are you choosing to be life, no more separate from it? Are you willing to be independent of your mind that's declared you sovereign not, but obedient to other, that you must appease a god, worship a book, resign your sovereign power so you can be flesh? and arraigned by a molehill, not, or are you? On Calvary, no more looking for a substitute, or are you changing everything you think you are, your majesty is? On a hill proclaimed, or are you charting a new course out of heaven's best no more? Or are you heaven no more oriented in to be obligatory to the oblique angles of me? Are changing your writing? Are you changing everything you think you see now? To the real, are you entering it? Will you no longer be led by your five-sense mind, incarcerated by it, the visible slice of empirical energy? I'm creating creators, you see, and I am life, love, and peace. And I teach in my school this way because I school me this way. And meonics will be a burden to you no longer if you will but learn it, understand it, and let it come to you, through you, so you will be teaching too like this to others. Experiencing the ontological, the phenomenological, the phenomenology. Will you experience the new covenant me, or will you need those kind of terms no more to incarcerate you in the privilege of abdicating your power, creating you as human? Will you create you as subhuman no more? Or were you just delighted to be in life truth with that gave you a slice of life, empirical reality, visible love? Results, are you not choosing to live by man, like man again? Will you be in among the heavens, the light bodies? Will you create you, born again this time, into a new earth? A privilege of the cosmos. You see, I am in school. I am school. This is my course that I'm leading the course of. I'm taking the course. I am the school. I'm in the school. You see, my consciousness is not separate and has not spared me the shame. Or am I lifting up shame no more as a purpose? Will you be the light of you, my friend? Will you be in the doghouse no more sleeping with the fleas, or will you change everything and fleece not the heavens again? Or will you change everything you think I know? Or do you know? Or will you knowing be the knowledge of one, the consciousness that creates it again, that creates itself again, that creates the light, no more embodied in this world? Will you change what questions you're asking and what courses you're in? Will you take mine? Will you be mine? Will you be in love with Love School? Will you see how these things come to me as I speak, extemporaneously, impromptu, improvisationally, with the 88 keys, not, or are you just playing on your 5 sticks, tiddlywinks, no more, the chopsticks of? Are you changing what you think you do with the piano, or the life of light, or the energy spectrum that's unrestrained because you no longer constrain yourself in it to be the energy I am, we are? coming out, declaring a new day, a new beginning, because life has its course in you, no more to destroy it. You are creating the creators if you, the new beginning, will be. The course is not of shame, de rigueur, but changing what's been the norm. Will you see a new energy coming forth? Will you, the light body, be? Will you see the infinite consciousness is called no more a him? Father God will be. Revile not, or will you reveal the name to you of the real consciousness of you, infinite? And insolent no more. Will you be the livid you or living you? Will you be the one in mind with no other? Will you, the consciousness of one, be the ubiquitous, now in love with love, that loves truth, that begets truth, that is truth, the begetter of, the womb and the one, become the delivered one, the deliverer of you? Will you see a different testimony to righteousness now and be in the course of love, strong arms? Not wishing and hoping for a body again, will you be the light? Will you be the love of the lovers? Will you be in position to be propositioned no more a whore, harlotry, as other of thoughts that utilize you, your mainframe? Will you change what CPUs you endorse, or GPU will you no more be, the utilities of wanting AI to harm you or keep you in a refuge you select? To be on earth are you no more, selected by the selectors to keep you in harm's way? Selected neutrons, selected neurons, selected paths of the mighty. Will you utter a new path, or will you create one? You see, I am in school, and I teach to listen, to learn. I teach to hear. I go back over these words, and I listen. And I listen deliberately, intently. And in fact, last night about 1 a.m., I got up and wrote several pages of notes about how I do what I do. What brings meaning to life now above the stars, beyond the heavens, in the heavens? All of that's residing in you. You, the ubiquitousness of love, not again separating. Will you lovers be with each other now, who love each other? A field of consciousness now that constitutes not sovereign separation. Are you coming into your power, your light, your love? I listen. But not passively. I listen deliberately, carefully, intently. I listen to my recordings. I listen to my teachings like this to do more than hear the words that I am speaking. I listen to understand. I listen to link. I listen to connect. and new understandings, new words, new patterns of light ignite light to relink my neural concepts that make up me, or am I changing what makes me me? Am I writing a new book? Or are you? The new book of you, the new beginning, the new understanding, the revelation of the one who needs not Christ, the religious of, or will you change what soul you have sold to you a bout of goods of? I listen to retain. I listen to retrain. I listen to live and to give of myself. I share. I expand. I teach. I create. I heal. Will you heal you? In the words of matrimony, not to a consciousness of other. Will you heal you in the skies of you? I listen. I note particular words. I note, I listen intently. I re-listen to these recordings, these teachings, these class lectures, sometime multiple times in one day. I read the text, the transcription that's been transcribed by an AI service that I use. But it punctuates badly, but it doesn't understand the energy that I'm portraying, that I'm conveying. It wants to punctuate like men would please themselves to read the conquered version of them as. I listen for odd words, words used oddly, euphemisms, alliteration, simile, nouns used as verbs, and vice versa. I listen for the stories. I listen for the repetition. Because so often, a needle in a haystack I am looking for not, but what comes forth is in many layers or different moments of the broadcast or the teaching lesson, the lecture, where the light to a revealing, the revelation on page 6 is related to page 1, or minute number 2 related to minute number 46. You see, there's a path to glory not. There's a path to recognition, the revelation of you. Revealed, you are to you this day, the revelation of the Creator. That's you. To create you again, who create you again in the consciousness of the field that's ubiquitous, not needing an energy separate or sovereign, worshiping another. I note how the voice changes. I note when who's talking changes from the first person me to the third person me, or do you understand how one can become one again with the consciousness that never fails? Ubiquitous is love, loving love, changing what you look like to you. Will you be no more the affirmed as you, infirmed in your mirror, the infirmity of? I note the voice. I note recurring words, the repetition. And I look and I particularly note when there are times when an interjection occurs. Something doesn't fit. I'm talking about one subject and all of a sudden here's a word or a phrase related to something seemingly completely different that then suddenly goes back to what it seemed like it was talking about before that interjection. This is all for a purpose, you see. This is not random anomaly occurring. This is the path of the just and righteous, but the path to rewire you, to remap you, so that your map goes awry no more by the religious definitions and interpretations. Will you love you and heal you? Will you heal each other? Will you start a church, not again? Will you start a fellowship of one? Healing begins with you. In it, the healers of, who will heal you, the consciousness of your creatorship, your creation, being one in the power of one. Most High, or not in your belief system. Now, if you listen back to what I've just said these last 10 minutes or so, and what I listened for, consider exchanging the word listen for right. When you begin to write, it is a creative process. Writing itself creates, and creation is forming new neural pathways in your brain, your mind. I'm declaring sovereign existence, not. I'm declaring be no more ruled by your mind or the interpretations of it that seem like a sliver of energy, not. Or will you realize we only see less than 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum, what we call visible empirical reality. Energy, energized, photons bouncing off our brain, our reticular momentum, or changing what you know about life itself, to be conundrumed no more in what you've been in, the foul mouth of, or will you separate you from your sovereignty no more to recreate you in a life of one that enjoys privilege among the cosmos? So I wrote, this is on page 2 of the notes I made about 1 a.m. this morning. I have become conscious of consciousness. A consciousness that loves, a consciousness that love is, a consciousness not afraid of your hell, your heaven, your demons, or your threats. Because we are in but a little slice of reality, if that. Or are you no longer afraid about what you can learn on the 13th floor, or watching a movie with the name, the title, the representation of ions, not ionic, your troposphere in are changing, the stratosphere are changing every fear you may have about learning who you really are. Will you walk the light bodies out of church no more, who don't know who they are, who think they're empirical, who think they live a life of love, obeisance, obedient to a savior, a religion, a soon-coming king wanting, while they forfeit their relationship with the cosmos? Will you no longer forfeit your relationship with you, the real you, your consciousness that's never ending, a consciousness of ubiquity, a consciousness of never fearing again, never experiencing lack, never being alone again, because you are among the eagles, not again, who want to claim your sovereignty, the power of. Will you be the angels on high, or whatever you recognize as light-bodied you? Will you be the light body of you? This is the school of the light body coming forth for the created you who create you to be the light in the consciousness of the one creator, the field of no other. Will you see your ability now and not shy away from it again? Will you no longer be cantankerous or artificially inseminated by religion, religious words, religious concepts? Will you be the creator you are and create in a field that knows your name? The healers must come forth to heal this earth if it's going to be healed. There's leadership. There are leaders. And you, with your tongues tied no more, ambivalent to Jurassic Park or the mummified other, I'm no more your tombs regarding, or am I lifting out of the miry clay your consciousness to be something else, unfed by other not again, or changing your meat, or what you see, will you no more perish in the things you do for each other, teach each other, ripping each other's wings off, as it were? Today I changed my website, school name. Again, I've done so dozens of times, because the name of my school reflects what I'm learning, what I'm attached to no longer being concretized in me. I am letting go of this world and its agenda and its promise. So at Cottingham.com now, you can go to the website of this school and see the school name today, or at least at the moment, School of the Light Body, Infinite Consciousness, and Humanity Becoming Cosmic Immortals. The purpose, the light. Creators create. Fear no more. We are creating our independence from our five-sense mind, and we are no longer limited to this energy field we called the electromagnetic spectrum, of which we see visibly and operate in less than 1%. Are you black holes no more afraid of? Your magnetic power, or being dipolar? Will you change everything about your form? Will you inform you to be led no more by your form? Will you no longer have the inclinations of man, a woman for, or changing your gender, or realizing him is not a man you called Father God. It's a field. It's an understanding. It's an energy. For what you do with these words is up to you. And I'm not afraid of what you do with them, because you can forget them. You can abolish them from your memory or your mind. But that doesn't take reality from me. I give you reality, you not. I give you the Creator to be the Creator you are. To be insolent, not again in the arrogance of your mind. I'm asking you to be independent of your 5 sense mind and learn how to control it, not again with the word powers of other, but to see you are connected, not you are the field. You are it. No more seeking it. Will you enjoy it? Will you enjoy being who you are, doing the miracles? Will you be the healers of a healed race, no longer limited to earth? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm crawling out of on my hands and knees, not again going across your river, wanting to dip in the Jordan 7 times or changing 7 chakras? Or are you changing the energy fields of all that exist? Or are you making known your power or your love for mankind, the angels of angelic of paradise? No more enjoying hell. Will you give it up? Will you give up hell as a theory and enjoy no other but the angels around you, not? Or are you moving to a different place? Will you now live in a consciousness, a field that affords you not sorrow of, but wisdom prevails? I'm learning as I speak. I speak as I listen or sense an energy that comes out of my mouth that I control, can or don't or want? Or will you have the will of him who sends you no more, but her, she, a God not looking for, but a one with a womb, parthenogenesis with? Will you see no seed of man need exist here again in form that we have followed? For we are leaders now, leading the leaders to be unafraid of us, who have endeared us to other not, but become the deer, no more tongued by other. As I've shared many times, love is a flow. If, and only if, it's unconditional love. Love that doesn't concretize you in form, Love that doesn't just admire your looks, your body, your bank account, your dowry, or the things that appear as evil, not, but reality, real. What's appearing to you now? The possibility, the possible, the probable not, or are you? Quantum no more, your privilege of, or are you understanding the grace of mankind no more rules you again to be ruled by it? Creating creators. That's what I do. If you will create you, the creator of you, then I've succeeded. Not or have you seen something this day beyond what your eyes have felt, or what your ears have heard, or what your heart has surmised? Will you change what you're here for? I am not perfect, but I am perfect. And I am the ways of other not. I am the ways of the new beginning me. The conspicuous you not, or will you change your ignominy, or everything you think you know the vocabulary of? Will you discombobulated no more be? Will you change what you endorse? Will you change what you're willing to see in your words, in your mirror of your neurons, not the frame of reference? Or are you changing your very form of you, what you inform? You as, will the consciousness of one you no more embrace as other? Will you see you as the field of creation, creating again the creators, the new beginnings of? Will you see you need Bibles no more to ensorrow you or make you in form to be saved by another God, a mental construct? Will you leave love alone no more in the heavens? Are you willing to be never alone again? At the heart of meonics is channeling this new energy that comes from words, not or rides on top of it, where something comes into you according to my words or on my words or in my words or pervading or permeating my words, not limited to your molecules. Are you seeing a different song, a different story, a different energy? The ubiquity, of course. Changing yours, entering mine. Uncharted waters no more. Will you be the blessed Redeemer, no more seeking? Will you heal the healers as you teach them to be with wings now, healing the earths and farther, no longer limiting your powers? Will school you come to? I live in love. Eureka Springs right now. But I'm going home not, or am I in the home of a new confidence? New knowledge, new revelation, new peace, new beginnings of. will you heal you and your existence in reality now that depends not on this one that we've claimed as our home, Mother Earth, or not. My family is among the heavens, beyond the scope of your grasp in flesh, but not in your mind. Or will you trade one out, not, or will you train no more to be the regular you, the normalcy of anomaly? Will words no more use you, or will you change them to be no more of their energy in the patterns of failure, or that which sent you to hell? Or had you create one for each other? In the reality of you, will you change all things now and breathe the dust, no more of the earth, into form? By what you think, by what you do to become enabled, empowered? Will you teach this school in? Beginning yours is you, no matter what you call it. Reference me or not. Will you teach the things you are learning? To no more be afraid of you. Live streaming too. Using your YouTube channel now to teach the things of me, you, God. Not again a separate sovereign as, but the general us, the leading us, the leaders, the women. Be not afraid of your leadership power, women. I love you and I go now. I'll go on my little walkabout. Walk down to the post office. Maybe go by the library. Come back and see what I've said. Upload this file, my little AI platform that transcribes it. Read it. Assemble it. Like a map assembling a puzzle. A new neural map. Are you getting it? No longer being afraid of what you can conjure up or summon, genie out of a lamp. Or no matter what illusions you make to the illusion, will you see you embody faith no more to be sorrowed by the sorrowful? Will you see you as light bodies curse not another? Light bodies smoke no more in their own sage, or are you changing everything you do now? Because you love, because you love, live, because you love, let the love of words no more employ you on a destiny that destroys you. Will you defeat death? Will you raise the immortals, the celestial, the King of Kings, not being him, but her who is, she I am, parthenogenesis? Will you change and no longer sow the seed of man into you, you women? Belong no more on earth, incarcerated by it. Be of the heavens, the race of privilege, adorned with love by love for each other, altogether one. The ubiquity of love perishes not again in the concept of me. Meonics be, meons understand, meology. And the thought of you stands still not, but no one shall rob you of your privilege. If you will be me, the field. Him, not again another God seeking a male image of. I change your images not. You can do what you want because you're on the wheel of you, the flywheel, the wheel of divorce not. Or are you changing what you form in your own hands with your own words, the clay maker, the key maker? Are you destined for greatness not? Are you designed by love, for love's sake now, loving each other? Tooling not with the crowd of other fooling with. I change a lot of your ways not, but mine are no more defeated by you. And my worship goes free not. I have no worship. Don't want worship. Don't live worship. I live freedom. I live joy. I love peace. And I conquer the heavens not, or me. Do I release me from the things of man, the molecular visible energy, the photons of choice, the privilege of Adirondacks not? Or will you change what you notice, what you note, what you look up in my words, the look up function, and understand how I school the angels to be them? Will you be the angels now? And the leadership of you, rejoicing in, with your wings growing out everywhere, among time, space, and gravityless being, dimensionless too. This is the school of one, the school of the mighty many, the school of the light body, infinite consciousness, and cosmic immortals coming together to be one, ignorant no more of who you are. I invite you. Cottingham.com. You can write me at Box 34 in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. You can listen to this lesson over and over. You can record it. You can download it. You can record it off YouTube. You can listen for the things I listen for. You can begin an exploration and a new adventure to open out before you all the new beginnings of life, loving peace, and no more incarcerating each other in form. Let us be one and be about our Father's business no more. But the field of integrated paradise not, but the field that lets all be free to create all we are in the love of one. The prodigal returned. Be the original you in love with love. My name is Theodore Cottingham. James Bond, not. Or will you be free from the bonds of your molecule, the bonds of matrimony, the bonds of flesh, the bonds of visible energy, covalence with or not? Will you change it all, my friend? I love you all. TheodoreCottingham.com. Cottingham.com. You can write me. You can listen. You can breathe me into place by promising you're not sovereign other, not, but creating me, you, as you are the fool of you no more. Create on the wheel of your claymaker not, but I'm the keymaker me with charms not, but I reveal a lot of things with the ways of flesh, no more limiting me. If you choose me, be in the skies. Start your school. Listen, lessonate, teach others to do so. Start a fellowship group. Read my book. Put it into others' hands freely. You can download it free today. Ebook, Cottingham.com. And this will open out a new world to you not. But you can create the entrance of the real you to you this way with the knowledge that paves the way for you to be the sovereign love of one forevermore. Please do so in love. Theodore Cottingham, share these words and live in sorrow no more. Or will you come through the words of the giants no more? Or do they scathe your soul not? But I'm no more slip sliding into hell. I rejoice with the mercy of me, for you, who me are, one love, the field. No longer segregated in ceremony other, but integrated to be the one, miraculous, serving no other. Joy, enjoy, love. And be the real me, the real you, the real us in heaven's award system of one. The angels go free. Rejoice, leadership be, write me. I love you. Good day. Cottingham.com. Good day. See you.